How's it going? This is Tyler with YL4 News, and we're here with Devin Brubaker, the director for the Southwest Wyoming Regional Airport. He's going to give us a tour of the new general aviation terminal.
All right, so we're inside our new general aviation terminal and hangar facility that we're getting ready to open up. Any day now, we're working on final checklist items to get occupancy from the city, and then we'll be able to start moving furniture in and open it up to our customers. We're standing right inside the main entryway here from the parking lot. Beautiful entryway in, and then if you were to make a left as you come through the building here, we'll step in and turn the lights on as we go here. This room here, it's actually one of the biggest rooms in the building, and it's going to be our workout room and our golf simulator room. We have a professional golf simulator we'll have installed in the building for our customers to use, and our customers being the pilots. So we have a lot of pilots that fly in on a daily basis, and they're stuck here for hours with nothing to do besides watch TV and sit around. So we're going to have a golf simulator for them to play on, and it's a pretty neat system we got from True Golf out in Salt Lake City. So we're excited to get that installed here in the near future, and we're talking about options to open that up to the public as well. That we'll lease out maybe hour spots for the public to be able to come up and use it during the cold weather months. So cool thing to add to our building. We'll have this all set up, like I said, with workout equipment similar to what you find in a hotel, and then also that golf simulator. So that's what this space here is. And back here in this back room, this is for future office space. We'll have the opportunity to lease this space or use it for airport purposes. It's to be determined, but it's plenty big for whatever we decide to use it for in the future. Just future office space. As we walk down the hall, we have storage rooms and IT rooms in here, and we can go in. It's nothing too fancy. You got the storage room here, and then our IT room in here. Still things to be installed for IT infrastructure, but this will be where we run all of our IT systems for the new building. So as we walk down the hallway here, we have a lot of neat things for our customers. This room that we're walking into here is our pilot lounge. So this is where the flight crews will be able to come and be away from any noise and things. We also have quiet rooms here, 2 quiet rooms for them to go in and be away if they just want an opportunity to not have a TV on and things like that. So we'll have some lazy boys in here and a TV set up so that they can just come in here and relax and get some rest so that they're not out with all that noise being harassed and all that kind of stuff by customers. So it'll be a great opportunity for them. So then just another mechanical room. This is our janitor's closet, hot water heater, whole building water filtration system, building automation system for our HVAC controls. That's all in here. So nothing too glamorous. Slop sink for mops and everything like that. And since we have a workout room, obviously people will probably get a little sweaty and want to take a shower, so we have a shower room here. That's plenty big and able to take care of all the customer needs here. And then as we come down here, we have another office space that'll be used for flight planning, so for flight crews to be able to set up and look at weather, look at flight routes, and be able to make decisions on where they're going to fly. That's what that'll be used for. Got one of our restrooms. We have 3 total restrooms in the building. See if I can get the lights to come on here. So you have one of the restrooms here. This will be the men's handicap restroom. And we have an ice machine room. So we do a lot of ice. We put a lot of ice on airplanes for their concessions that they have on board. And so we'll have an ice machine in here, and that'll be, I'll take care of all the customers with that. And this area is one of my favorite parts of the building. Along the wall that Tyler's standing on here, he's going to be featured in the movie here. We'll have advertisements along this wall. And then down this hallway, we're working with Sweetwater County Museum, and they're going to work on putting up some really neat displays about history of aviation and also history of Sweetwater County going down this hallway. One thing we're working with them on is they have an old DC-4 propeller from an airplane back in the probably 30s, and we're going to hopefully have that on display here. Another neat thing, the other reason I like this area is right here on this wall is going to be our solar farm monitoring station. So this whole wall will be wrapped in a vinyl wrap, a really nice artistic wrap, and then there'll be a 32-inch monitor right here that'll show up to the second energy production and energy usage for the building from our new solar farm that we have out in the parking lot. So really neat thing that we're going to have there. Right behind you, you have our kitchenette area. We'll have refrigerator, vending machines, coffee station, microwave, toaster oven, all that kind of stuff in here for our customers to be able to use. That'll be a nice feature. Now we have the regular men's restroom here. The one thing I love about the bathrooms is these sinks right here. We're the only place in the world that has a sink installed. The manufacturer is actually going to be here on Tuesday to take photos and video to use in their promo materials because it's a custom sink and nobody has ever put it in before, so we're the first ones. So it's pretty neat. We'll be in those advertisements for the manufacturer. Something small, but everybody's used to it, drinking fountains. Our old building was built in the 1940s, didn't have drinking fountains, so we're pretty excited to have the drinking fountains and the bottle fill station. It'll be a good addition for our customers there as well. We have the women's restroom here. Once again, those fancy sinks that are installed, and we chose the blue just to add a little bit of color to the building and kind of went with the paint color, so it worked out really well. As we come out in this hallway, as she runs into the door here, we go into our conference room, which this will be nice and set up with a custom-built conference table that's made out of the wood from the old hangar. So we're pretty excited about that we'll have that in here. And the coffee station, the end tables, and the cocktail table that we'll have, the coffee table or cocktail table, whichever you prefer to call it, in the main lobby will be made out of that wood as well. So.
Now, how many people will that table?
So we estimate we're going to be able to fit 12 to 13 people around it. So the great thing is a lot of people that are that have an aviation interest. They have a plane or their company has a plane. They lots of times don't even need to go to town. They want to fly in, do business, get back on the plane and get going. And this conference room will allow for that. We'll have video conferencing. We'll have all that technology in here set up for them. And it's going to be a great addition. We have calls all the time about meeting spaces, and we haven't had anything, and now we will. So it's a great opportunity for us. And then behind you here is our customer service counter. We have some really great granite that's installed throughout the facility. This customer service counter, it's kind of covered with all the contractors' paperwork right now. But this will be where we take care of all of our customer needs. We process their purchases of fuel and hangar rentals and do all those kinds of things. So it'll be a great opportunity for our customers. We're going to have a really nice sign hung up on the back wall there, Sweetwater Aviation, which is the brand of our general aviation facility. We'll be there. We'll have a really nice digital sign here that'll show daily weather, welcome messages to certain customers, news headlines, all that kind of stuff will be right up here on this wall. That'll be really nice. So,
will this be staffed 24/7?
So we operate from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. over on this side of the field. So we'll have staff here during that time, and they'll be able to take care of customers from that time, 4 a.m. to 10 p.m., 365 days a year. This space in here is our operations office, so our airport operations specialists who also staff our fixed base operator, our general aviation facility. This will be their office. Really great view from the front. We had it designed so it cuts out into the ramp so that when they're sitting here working on their duties, they can look out and see down the ramp and see down the taxiways and know when aircraft are coming in. So great opportunity. Our fuel monitoring system's already installed so we can keep track of our fuel tanks and know all those kinds of things that are going on. Once again, we'll have a TV in here that'll have weather, flight information, all those kinds of things rotating so the employees are always in the know of what's happening around the airport. We got our main lobby here. This is for our customers, and Bill, our foreman, you can catch him. He's the foreman on the job for A Pleasant Construction from Green River. Done a phenomenal job here on this project, and he's been a trooper sticking it out here all the way to the end and getting all the little things taken care of. So here is our main lobby area. We have a beautiful fireplace. I'll turn it on here real quick. And got a nice fireplace, got some nice granite, some nice wood. This is all real wood here. Nice beautiful granite. We'll have some TVs in here. We'll have 3 distinct seating areas. So people can sit here for the fireplace, or they can sit over here to watch a TV that'll be there, or they can sit over there to watch a TV that'll be there. So it'll be a really nice place to sit. The view is gorgeous. Bad weather day today, but you got Aspen Mountain. You can look out and see Black Butte off to the left. You can see the main runway that goes right out there. So it's a beautiful view for customers to be able to sit here and look out. And that's really the terminal. We do have the hangar to show you, but that's the 5,000 square foot terminal that replaced our 1940s terminal, and it's a huge improvement. Now we're inside our brand new 25,000 square foot hangar that's attached to the terminal that you just saw. This new hangar is phenomenal. It's huge. You probably won't be able to tell it on the video, so when we have our grand opening ceremony, everybody will have to come out and see it. It's 25,000 square feet. It's 140 foot wide, 150 foot deep, clear span. The doors right here behind me, that's a 110 foot wide door, 28 foot tall. It can support the largest corporate aircraft in the country. And we actually have one coming in next week that we're hoping to get, a Gulfstream 650. It's 97 foot wide, 101 foot long, and it'll fit right in this building, and that's what this building was designed for. So this building is tall. If you look up at the ceiling, those fans, lack of better terms, they're big ass fans. It's actually the name of the fan company that makes them. They're 24 foot wide. They're not running right now, but a really neat feature with those is there's a temperature sensor up on the ceiling and a temperature sensor down here on the wall, and they auto-regulate the temperature so it's never hotter up there than it is down here. As hot air rises, you end up wasting a lot of energy. So with those fans, we're going to cut down on our natural gas bills exponentially for this building. This is a big space to heat, and it is heated, so it's important that we reduce our utility expenses as much as possible. So the concrete floor here that we're walking on, it's 10 inches thick, steel reinforced, able to support the weight of those big airplanes that weigh 110,000 pounds. It'll be able to support that weight with no problem. We have the latest and greatest fire suppression system, the heating system, the lights, everything's energy efficient. All of the insulation in the whole project for the building exceeds energy efficiency standards and codes. We have a very tight building envelope, so we're really proud of that, because it could be blowing 60 miles an hour outside right now and 10 degrees outside, and you wouldn't know it in here. That's how tight this building is. So it's a really great building. I'm excited to see our planes in it next week, hopefully, so it'll be exciting. On the other side of that wall there's 4 vehicle garages that we'll also lease out to our customers, where they can keep their vehicles in a heated garage. So that's a really neat feature on the other side of the building there, and they're just attached just to that wall. Other than that, this building is ready to go. We're just waiting hopefully for final things to be done on Monday, and hopefully get into it. I would hope Tuesday or Wednesday when we start moving our furniture in. We already have some furniture that was delivered here yesterday, and we got more coming hopefully today and Monday and Tuesday, and we'll start getting that into the terminal once we get occupancy. And here in a second, we're going to show you the outside of the building. I'm not going to talk because it's really windy outside, but we're going to show you the outside of the building. We have some really neat features on the outside of the building. We have some huge signs. You'll see an AvFuel sign. It's 99 square foot big, and it'll give you kind of a feel for how big this sign is. It's huge. And then the front of the building has something called V-line siding. It looks like wood, but it's actually aluminum siding that's really easy to maintain. And we have some really nice stonework on the front of the building as well. At night, this building's gorgeous with the accent lighting. It's just an absolutely gorgeous building to see. So we're going to schedule a grand opening ceremony probably beginning of June. And we'll invite the community out to see it and take tours and walk around. We'll probably have some pretty special airplanes here to see at the same time as well. And we have some cool equipment we'll bring in. We have a brand new aircraft tug that we just bought for this building as well. It kind of looks like a Lamborghini, so it's pretty cool. It moves aircraft all the way up to 120,000 pounds. So it's a really neat piece of equipment, and we'll have that out on display as well. So look for that coming in the near future. Yeah. This is what people that come to our community are going to see first thing, and a really neat thing that I like to think about when it comes to the airport is people that are coming to create jobs are going to fly in. People that are coming to get jobs are going to drive in, and the people that are creating jobs, we want them to have good impressions of our community, and this is going to be one of their first impressions.